another glorious episode of the weekly Sepsiss Show. Music, technology, national and regional music news, marketing, current events, social media, and more. Welcome again to a wonderful Wednesday. We're starting a little bit late today because we had some practice with a bass player.
Oh yeah.
But we'll get to that in a second. If you're new to this, we are Sepsiss. We are a hard rock and heavy metal band from Manchester, New Hampshire. To my side is my lovely co-host and keyboard player, Miss Lexi Swarm.
Hello.
This is a live program, one where we have discussions that examine the details, the stories, articles, topics, trends, and twists and turns swirling about the music industry. We talk a little bit about advertising and marketing. We also cover some social media, educational, and cultural topics as well that usually relate to the greater music industry and some that relate to our everyday lives. Love us, hate us, or study us. This is the show. I'm hoping this part of the show will be quiet. I'm trying to This is an experiment. We don't have a ton of Sepsiss news other than we have our final shows wrapping up for the season. Just as a public service announcement, Lexi already knows this. We really limit for the purposes of quality. Seriously, we limit the amount of chances that people can see us play within a certain proximity. All right, we won't. I'll explain it like this. It would be rare for us to play the same town or city, for instance, within 90 days. Do you get what I'm saying? And if we're playing some place for the first time, if we're playing a venue for the first time, usually that is with the understanding or hopes and plans to return there. So we never play a place too often, and we try to never play places that we will only play as one-offs. We try to play places where we can return or build an audience, and we try to return to places, no-brainer, where people want to see us play. Here's something you may or may not know. We only book with bands and venues and promoters that like us. We don't generally try to book with people that, hate our guts, for instance.
Yeah.
All right.
We tried to avoid those people.
Right. So if you ever wondered, what bands are on Swarmy Fest? The bands that we like, the bands that we look up to, the bands that we want to meet, and other bands we want to play with and experience. That's who we play shows with. We play shows with bands that we love and appreciate, and bands where we can follow and enjoy their music. That's not a Facebook gimmick. That's something we do in real life. But getting back to the point, we really try to limit the amount of times we play in New Hampshire. That's where we're from. We're from Manchester, New Hampshire. So we don't like to play the same bars, the same neighborhoods over and over and over again. We've been a band for nearly 16 years. So throughout this experience, one thing is true. We've found that we would like to explore more places that we haven't been at this time in our career. We would like to travel and meet some of the fans that we haven't gotten the opportunity to perform in front of yet. So that is largely a part of our goal as a local band. And I don't feel bad about this. An amateur band, right? I don't mind being also a hobbyist as much as this can be a passion. As much as we really do drive real world business traffic. This is still very much something we do for fun.
Absolutely. Fun is number one.
Like, if you ever thought that we were having a terrible time doing this, if you ever imagined to yourself, I wonder if it's worth every bit that Sepsiss goes through to be Sepsiss, the short answer to that is yes. Of course we love doing this, or we wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't put up with all of the investments and the time and effort and energy that it really requires to do something like this, unless we really loved it. Yeah. But as much as we love it, we have to limit. For common sense, we have to limit how much we play in a certain area or a certain bar, because we don't want to fucking burn ourselves out, man.
Yeah.
There are some people that are in our neighborhood that have heard our music a million fucking times, and they are at this time over it. And they're hoping to see us again when we've grown a little. Okay? There are other type of fans that can hear the same songs over and over again and see the same performances, and we love that tier and layer of admiration and generosity also. We love that. But we also understand that there are fans of ours out there that have never seen us perform live. Those are the people we're really trying to perform in front of. And it's up to every local or amateur band. It's up to every amateur band to continue to find new fans of their oldest material. I just gave y'all some game right there. If you're not hip to that, I just gave y'all a very valuable piece of information that I hope any band or content creator can keep in their back pocket. Where you might think, oh, this is the same old song, Dennis. Erica, this is the same old music we've been performing. To somebody that just walked in the bar, that's a brand new song. It's a brand new moment. You're a brand new band to them. Like, I get it. Like, if you're wildly successful, like fucking, I don't know, like Five Finger Death Punch. Or you know what I mean? Or Gojira. You know what I mean? If you're wildly successful, then people can kind of stumble upon you, I guess. But if you're a teeny tiny band like we are, you have to be responsible for your output. You can't just count on the algorithm. You can't just count on viral success or a music industry that we used to have historically. This is a new music industry, and we have to navigate it in such a way to have longevity. I mean, if you've survived it this long, if you're over 35 and you're still making music, I know you're doing it for fun now. Shit, if you came all this way, if you've come this far and you haven't learned to have fun yet, man, you're fucking up. If you're still chasing a dream or a dollar, and you're in your middle age, you're in your 30s or 40s, and you're still making music, you haven't figured out it's about fun yet, oh man, boy, you're missing out. I get
Seriously.
it. I get it. You got to get the gas money and shit like that. But I mean, after that, you don't know why you're doing this? I mean, hello. So with that being said, we only have a limited amount of shows, not just in New England next season. We're going to have a very limited amount of shows, especially in New Hampshire, because we plan on visiting people who have never seen us play ever before.
Oh, yeah.
And at the same time, we'll be releasing new music videos, brand new music for everybody. And we will be perfecting and writing new stage performances. We plan on changing the stage plot pretty soon. We're adding a lot of upgrades to our set. So whether you're local, regional, or abroad, you'll be happy to know that we have new music, we have new performances, new choreography, and possibly even a new band member.
Mm-hmm. Stay tuned.
So you have to stay tuned for it. We'll be in New York, of course, August 29th, right, Lex?
Yes, August 29th, okay. Brooklyn, New York, at Lucky 13.
Oh, my goodness. With our good friends from Symfinity.
So excited to play with them again.
We will put the link in the comments right now. That way, at least everyone can tap on that event. Actually, the link is, but the event can't be in the.
The event can't be in the comments?
No, but the link can.
Okay.
So we will put the link to the event in the comments. The link to the tickets, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
The other way around. So many links. I don't know what to think.
There's too many links.
It really is.
Link it.
So we have August 29th in Brooklyn, New York. And then we have one final publicly scheduled show, wrapping up the season in Manchester, New Hampshire, for this year's 5th annual Swarmy Fest at Jewel in Manchester, New Hampshire. And if you were to go to that show, we might unveil who we've been playing bass with.
Ah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. So come to the show.
Exactly. So not only do we have sexy dancers, brand new bands that no one's ever seen before. Every year we bring bands that you have never seen before. They're always new bands just for you. This year's Swarmy Fest, new bands, sexy dancers, guitar giveaway. We've got the after party.
Oh, you can't forget about the after party.
Yeah. And now look, we could be, if you were to go and buy tickets to that show, you could find out who we've been playing bass with. So come to Swarmy Fest this year, where we unveil who could be playing in bass in Sepsiss. What an exciting moment.
Let's do it.
All right.
Come to Swarmy Fest.
That's what we got going on, guys. We're going to jump right into some articles. Does anybody in the chat have any burning desires? Do you want to say anything to me or Lexi today? Lexi, you look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Stylish and rock and roll as usual.
Thank you.
Do any of you guys want to say anything to Lexi? Or me?
He looks black and yellow, wasp, sepsis colors.
Hello. Do you guys want to say anything to me?
Does anyone want to say anything? He's back on guitar.
Oh my God. Oh, wait. Yeah, so here's the deal. If you guys want to see me back on guitar, you'll come to Swarmy Fest, September 19th. Club Jewel, Manchester, New Hampshire. Yes.
Who is excited to see William back on guitar?
Who's excited to see me try to practice, get good enough to play guitar?
Follow us on TikTok.
It's crazy. We went to band practice today, and I was like, wow. Me not playing guitar for a whole season, it's not made me less of a guitar player, but it has showed me that if you don't play Sepsiss, then you're not good at it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can play as much guitar as you want to. It taught me.
Sure, go ahead.
Like I've been playing guitar in the background. Okay, so you guys remember our last bass player Zach, who we fucking love dearly and who's super talented, and honestly, it crushed us, to see him go, because he was such a great guy, a really great friend, and extremely talented. Like, it's hard to get the three. So we were all looking around after Zach left, and it's like, okay, so who's gonna play the fucking bass? And I'm like, and I'm like looking at Saoirse, like, hey, Saoirse, you're so good on the drums, and you can play clarinet. And like, look at all the things you can do.
And she's like, no.
Right? And she's looking at me like, yeah, but your last name is Savant, and you've been in the band for a while.
You have the prime, and
you've got the head rush prime. So I said, you know what? And I'm sure if we would have asked her, she would have done it. I'm sure Lexi would have played bass on the keyboards.
I was tempted to find a keyboard voice sound and get to work on the left hand.
It could have been.
But
But it wasn't. And
luckily.
I love this band so much. I've played a bunch of different roles in this band, and I'm telling you right now, if I ever got hit by a bus, which I would not want.
That's terrifying to think about.
I would not want that. But if that happened, I would happy to be a booking agent for Sepsiss. I would be a stagehand for Sepsiss, and if I couldn't do that, I would I'd be a fan in the audience. If I couldn't play guitar in this band and there were no other if I couldn't play guitar in Sepsiss and there were no other positions professionally available for me, like I couldn't write music or I couldn't be the tour manager or something like that, then I would watch all of the lives on social media and I'd buy tickets to the show and I would be an audience member.
Aww.
That's what I do. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do if you have both feet into something, you know? If I had one foot into this, you know, maybe I wouldn't care what happens to Sepsiss if I walked away from it.
Yeah.
But because I have both feet in it, either way, this is where my heart is. I know this is going to bother me, so I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Best to do it now before we show them the screen.
Before ever. Right. And you know, I think it was making it fucking lag too, which we haven't had problems with that in a while. Spritz. Oh my god, this can't be our look, guys, I swear I didn't want this to be our first. I usually put up the articles in a way so they land attractively. This is not the way I wanted to start this program, but hey, it's hard rock, it's heavy metal, and this is what's happening all the time. Modest Mouse guitarists address allegations of sending inappropriate messages to minors.
Ew.
Well, before we jump on the allegation bandwagon, we'll read to see what it's about. I mean, the thing is we just report this stuff. It's not that Facebook is not a courtroom, everybody. It's not.
No.
I know some of us would like it to be, but I'm not the judge. I'm not a law enforcement officer. This is just a show where we look at the top, the trending, and interested wacky articles about the music industry, and we collect them all, and then we read them here and have a discussion with you guys about it. So anything that's going on in live entertainment, rock and roll, the tabloids, anything that's going on in the music industry, especially if it's trending or a big story, we cover it here. We just talk about it. That's what the show's about. So we don't know what's going on. And sometimes an article is not going to be able to tell you everything. Modest Mouse guitarist Simon. Look at this, guys. It's like distraction after distraction. Modest Mouse guitarist Simon O'Connor has been accused of sending inappropriate messages to a minor. But before I read on, like anything that's really serious, and I'm not diminishing allegations of abuse. I want you to understand this. But anything that you want people to take serious, any conversations or topics revolving around abuse, this is just public service announcement. If you want people to take you serious about any kind of allegations of abuse, you need to go to the fucking police.
Real shit.
Not Mark Zuckerberg, dude.
Yeah.
If you know somebody that's been a victim of a crime or child abuse or neglect or abuse on a senior citizen especially, stop trying to be a good fucking Samaritan. If you or somebody you know have been a victim of a crime, or you think that you've been under attack or cyber struck or stalked, if you think that you're a victim of abuse, get the fuck off of Snapchat. Get away from Mark Zuckerberg and report it to the state fucking police. Trying to conflict solve, trying to do investigations and detective work with Mark Zuckerberg is going to make people think you're bullshitting. and looking for attention. And I'm not diminishing the reality that sometimes that happens. Sometimes that is the contrary, and very real things get reported to the wrong places. That's why I'm telling you the right fucking place to put it. Stop reporting crimes on Facebook to Mark Zuckerberg. If you know somebody that's robbed a bank, for instance, Mark Zuckerberg can't help you in a Facebook post. And I know I'm getting off topic, but this is for real. If you want people to take you serious about anything, don't do it on social media. If you have a claim about somebody, if somebody's committed a crime, if you really want to fucking air somebody out and shed light on the scandal, don't do it on Facebook. You want to know why? Because people are going to think you're bullshitting. Real crimes are reported to the police.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. All right. The allegations were made over the weekend on Reddit.
See?
So and I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm saying it's hard to protect people if you take it to Facebook and Reddit first. The allegations were made over the weekend on Reddit with screenshots showing the musician sending a sexually explicit meme and a suggestive message about the 16-year-old fan's bikini pics. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let's look it up. How many states marry girls under 18? 33 states. Child marriage is currently legal under certain exceptions in 33 states.
God.
Only 17 states have an absolute minimum age of 18 with no exceptions. So stop with the ethics and morals.
Yeah.
If you have a real case of abuse, if somebody has hurt you, don't leave any chance for somebody to make it a spectacle. Don't leave any chance for somebody to blow you off or diminish the evidence of the abuse. Report abuse to experts and professionals, not to your friends on Facebook. Holy shit. Lexi?
To even just take it there to begin with, like even after you go to the courts, or just why even take it there to begin with? I'll never understand why people want to like use Facebook as their dirty to like air out their dirty laundry, or
Right.
use Reddit to like talk about their personal problems for attention. Like even if you do go to the cops, like why even take it there to begin with?
If you put it on social media, there's always a now what? What else?
Yeah.
Kind of thing going on. All right, you exposed everybody's butt. Now what? I feel like once you expose somebody's butt, once you show somebody's, private and personal ugliness, the only issue with that is now what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't even have the blackmail option.
No.
Like, for instance, okay? For instance, seriously. I've done 17 years behind bars. People can Google me. People can search me. People know publicly the absolute worst fucking things I've ever done. You may or may not choose to hang out with me. You might find out, oh my God, guitarist William Savant in Sepsiss, he got a 12-year state prison sentence in New Hampshire Oh my God, I need to Google that. You might find out tomorrow that I went to state prison for fire and violence. And I know for a fact that that's going to make some people uncomfortable. I know for a fact digging into my personal history is going to scare the shit out of some people. It's going to make some people sick to their stomach. I know that it's going to make and encourage some people to want to never meet me, let alone book me for a show. People might find out that I did 12 years in state prison, and they may say, you know what? Based on the fact that William has been to state prison, I Googled him, and I found out about him. And based on what I found out, because William went to state prison, I don't want to do business with him. I don't want to make friends with him. I don't want to do shows with him. I don't want to be associated with Sepsiss. I want nothing to do with William because he went to state prison and he's a felon. There are people in the business, there are people in the industry, there are people, I might apply for a job, and there are people that are going to say, nope, that's a red line for me. I can't hang out or associate with a guy that's been to prison, with a guy that's a felon. And everybody that says that is absolutely welcome to have that stance. Everybody that comes to that conclusion, when people see me and find out that I've been in prison, that I used to be an alcoholic, that I have home invasions and arsons, when people find out all the bad things about me, all the worst shit about me is public. You can Google it. So some people, they Google me and they found out the worst shit in my life. Mm-hmm. So those people have the option to work with me. Now, the truth is, those things happened in my life a very long time ago. You know, and if you cared to get to know me, we could have a conversation about that. And we could discover more about me. Right? But those that have drawn a red line and go, oh my God, that guy makes me sick. I will never book that band. I don't want to deal with him. They don't have to. See that? Really? People who don't align with me, or people who don't like the way I fucking talk, people who don't like my podcast, people who don't like my music, don't have to fucking deal with me. You can turn the channel.
Seriously.
You have to go out of your fucking way to deal with a person like me. So there might be some things in my past that you don't like. There might be some ways that I talk or some language that I used and you don't really agree with it. You don't have to like my band. You don't have to book me. You can Google me and find out the absolute fucking worst shit about me. And you can even bring it to Facebook and take screenshots of it. But then the common denominator will always be, what are you going to do now? Now that it's all out, right? Now that it's all out, now that everybody knows that I'm the fucking devil, what are you going to do now, Jesus?
What's your next move?
What's your next move? You know what I'm saying? You've outed everybody. You've called everybody out. You found out that I'm a criminal. You found out that I'm black. You found out that I'm a felon. You found out that, okay, put it on Facebook. Everything you find out about Sepsiss, put it on Facebook. I assure you, I welcome you, and I motivate you. Go find out the absolute worst shit about me and my band and put it on Facebook and share it with your pussy-ass friends. So we can tell you, so we can remind you that anything moving forward, you ain't going to do a fucking thing about it. So I can show you the reality that all you can do is play on Facebook. And while the whole world has moved on, you're just playing on Facebook. Mm-hmm. So we will always come to the conclusion, to the common denominator. After you expose, after you do the rumors, after you do... The only thing you can do after that is make shit up.
Yep. After that, you can just tell stories.
So...
more Facebook posts.
I want all of you motherfuckers out there to tell stories about me. That's exactly what I want. I want you to share my podcast, especially when you disagree with me. I want you to share my music, especially when you don't like it. I want you to talk about my art when you disagree with it. Because all of that invokes hypocrisy. And even if there's a shred of hypocrisy involved in anything that I do, I know there's a chance and hope for humanity. And only the most intellectual people will understand what the fuck I just said. It's too much for some people. The bottom line is, once you get done exposing everybody, you also expose yourself, and the question will always remain. Now that you've told, now that you've tattled, now that you've found the worst thing about everybody, and you went to Facebook about all your friends, about all the bands, about all the people you hate, there's always going to be the, all right, what now? What else? You feel like a hero or a good Samaritan? I mean,
do you want a golden cookie?
What happens? Do you get booked more? Do you make more at your job? Does your wife give you some more fucking pussy? I don't think so.
Do you get gourmet fucking
I don't think
lunch?
so. I don't think because you're tattletaling and you're rock and roll police that you're going to hit cleaner riffs. I don't think people are going to like you more than Sepsiss. I don't think it's going to be like that.
That's facts.
Your turn, Lex.
Economic strike effort. Quit those tech services. Resist and unsubscribe. Strike targets tech companies to influence Trump policies. The way marketing professor Scott Galloway puts it, the primary way to get President Donald J. Trump's attention is by influencing the market. Don't like Donald Trump's deployment of immigration authorities to Minneapolis or the killings of Americans observing the agent's actions? Find a way to change the economic calculus? The economic calculus for Trump, Galloway says. That's why Galloway, the popular podcast host and author, recently launched a month-long economic strike campaign called Resist and Unsubscribe. The initiative invites people to cancel tech subscriptions and services they may enjoy using for work, convenience, and entertainment.
This just has me wanting to fucking cancel shit, and
Right.
unsubscribe to shit anyways.
Right.
Not for any reason, be it social, ethical, moral, or political. I just like throwing shit out.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
fun.
every now and then, I just like going into my phone and fucking deleting fucking people, pictures. I do. You know, some people have forgotten about like spring cleanup. Not me. I do spring cleanup, fall cleanup, winter throwaway, summer I don't give a shit. In a row, we just bag shit and toss it. Don't become too obsessed with things, holding on to things. Because then when you don't have things, you feel like maybe you don't have nothing. You start looking at other people's lives and doing side-by-side comparisons and shit. Somebody today said, I was reading a comment about me, and it was like, that guy likes to hear himself talk. And I wanted to come on today and admit to you guys, full disclosure, that I do like to hear myself talk.
Absolutely.
I do. I think I do. I do. And I know that being driven and being involved in your own life or promoting yourself too much or liking yourself too much is kind of fucking strange for people with low self-esteem. But I assure you, I'm not superior or arrogant. I'm confident and happy. And you guys just can't stand seeing black people be happy. So it's weird to you, it's strange to you, it's odd to you that I'm successful, that I'm not a criminal. And to some of you, that is odd. That is weird, or you can't understand it. But I'm happy that you guys listen to complete libraries and catalogs of my music and podcasts. So when I say that I like the way that I talk, it's because I make a living off of it.
Real shit.
Not only do I like the way I talk, all my life I studied the way strong, role models that I wanted to be like, I studied their oratory, their vernacular. I studied how they accomplished public speaking, how they handled large groups, and I admire them. And I think the difference is you guys don't have enough role models, because I try to talk exactly as closely as I can to the people that I admire, like my mother, who taught me to survive in this fucking world at 46 years old. You can't convince me to trust any of you more than I do my own mother, right? Have some common sense. I like the way that I talk because I like me. And maybe that's weird because you don't like you. I like the way my voice sounds because I've spent my life perfecting it, becoming a rapper and a singer and a backup vocalist in Sepsiss. Maybe you haven't reached that level of self-love. Of course I like my voice because I speak the fucking truth. And when I don't, I know how to own up to things with extreme accountability and move on with my life.
When you expose something about someone, it exposes something about you.
100%. I don't have any fucking skeletons in my closet, so I like when I talk because I'm not embarrassed by the shit that I say. I can express myself. I have an open book. The way I talk is directly connected and related to my beliefs. Like sunlight is the best disinfectant. You feel what I'm saying? Like all people are born equal. So when I say things like that, I can feel confident about the things that I say, and people that are not confident may think that that's odd. They might not have a confident feeling when I'm saying that because you haven't seen many people like me. But I lived and admired, and I was very lucky enough and grateful to be blessed among people that talk just the way that I talk. And I'm still trying to reach their level. So if you don't like the way that I talk, stop fucking listening to me then. Just don't listen to me anymore. If you don't like the music, then don't listen to it. No one's forcing you to be here. We don't even invite people to our music. Our music and podcasts are only for people that like it. So you got to really go out of your way to listen to me talk. If you're somebody that doesn't want to hear my podcast, listen to my music, you have to go out of your fucking way to be on my dick. It is a lot of work. Otherwise, I would never know. This is crazy. I just think it's crazy that we live in a time where, like, you fight your whole life, to become, highly successful in the music industry. You follow all the rules. You got the big lawyers, right? Mm-hmm. You got record labels got your back. You can get on the phone and call your publicist. And when you talk to the publicist, when you talk to the lawyer, when you talk to the manager, when you talk to the record label A&R, they all tell you, sign to the label, join with the booking agency, because we are professionals and we can protect you. We can protect your likeness. We have the tools. We have the big tech. We have the know-how. Everybody, all the departments in the music industry, all the tastemakers and talent buyers are always telling the singers, the rappers, and the bands, why not sign up with us? Sign with Spotify. Sign with Universal Music Group. Sign with this law firm or managing company, because we can handle your value. We can handle your catalog. We can handle protecting your likeness. No, you can't. Not the bank. Not the bank. Not the label. Not the manager. Not the booking agent. At every single level and layer of the music industry, even to the local promoter, we can't. Whoa! Even if you're Ariana Grande, you can't avoid getting hacked. Ariana Grande sues to unmask hackers who stole her unreleased music. Like, how can you be as big as Ariana Grande and you're still getting hacked? What is the purpose of having a fucking record label? I thought
For real.
I thought the whole fucking purpose of getting in the music industry is so you can be around a bunch of experts that can protect your music and your likeness. Even at Ariana Grande's level, they are fucking useless. Not with all of the tools, the guns, and the fucking laws. They don't have nothing to throw out there to stop people from hacking, from people from stealing, sampling, AI, cover bands, tributes. Who is going to stop the next cover band from getting on stage and doing Motley Crue? Nobody. There is no law.
Nope.
It is a fucking free-for-all. So
It's sad, but
so
it's true.
I love all of these good Samaritans and these rock and roll fucking policemen on Facebook. What fucking law do you guys think you're upholding? You guys think you're going to get somewhere being a good Samaritan?
You sound crazy.
Holy fucking shit. What's next? Hoods? What's next? Mobs? Torches? What's next, Americans? You motherfuckers, what's next? You guys can't protect yourselves against hackers. People on a fucking laptop can crush your entire fucking career. So what good's the record label?
Right.
If you sat down with a record label, you should ask them, can you stop sex offenders and hackers and brutal, corrupt police from cracking your fucking skull open? They should say no.
Be honest.
Right.
You can't do shit.
Tupac got shot.
You got all the fucking chips. You got all the
Right.
fucking oil, cobalt,
Holy
fucking steel,
shit.
whatever the fuck y'all have. And y'all
Do
still
they,
keep
right?
getting fucking
It's like,
hacked.
do they? Y'all got all the goddamn ammunition.
You got all the drones.
You got the fucking guns. You've got the House. You got the Senate. You've got AI. You've got robots. You've got.
You're still getting fucking hacked.
Oh, you've got the Bible. You
Still
guys have
getting
everything.
robbed.
You can't pray this shit away.
No. You're still getting robbed.
You've got fucking the Ku Klux Klan. You've got red hats and fucking hoods, judges, lawyers, investigators, and all of those fucking nerds on Facebook, and you still can't stop these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Ariana Grande. She's currently on her Eternal Sunshine tour. That's all she wanted to fucking do. All right?
That's all she wanted to fucking do.
Yeah, she's building
Go on
up the...
tour.
She wants to fucking build up the fucking resistance. Jesus.
She just wanted to dance on fucking stage.
Right. And here comes fucking King James remixing the fucking Bible. The fuck? Who do you think you are, Dr. fucking Dre?
He's not a real doctor.
Right. Jelly Roll's not the original Jelly Roll, god damn it. And there's two Dr. Dre's. Ah. Fuck is going on?
Like boom. Like
Like
blah.
Like blah when I step out the car, like. Jeez. As Billboard reports, Grande's lawyers submitted a lawsuit to Los Angeles court Monday, and one of its goals to reveal the identities of the hackers, possibly by serving subpoenas to the internet service providers. Call the fucking police! What the fuck?
Why are you reporting it?
Dog.
Go to the car.
Right. Let me ask everybody in the comments. What do you think happens when you report things to Mark Zuckerberg? Where do you think these messages go? Like, for real. When you go report this to, shake your phone right now and report me to Facebook. I guarantee you, nothing fucking happens. report it to the internet. Oh man, my house was burglarized. I'm gonna report it to the internet. What the fuck? Grande's lawyers claim that these unknown how come you don't know who they are? Why?
Why are you reporting a story on something that you don't know fully?
Right, you're saying you're reporting on no details. So at some point last night, someone did something, but we're not really sure. What the fuck?
There goes your story. It's fucking out the window.
Oh man. Stealing and leaking and squirting and hacking 45 of her songs in 2020 fucking 3. It's fucking half a decade ago. What the fuck are you gonna do about it now? Lord have motherfucking mercy. The hackers, they fucking quote sold this personal data. It's gone.
The money's gone. The personal data's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
All right. And the content on the dark web. There you have it. For significant sums of money. Listen to what they're saying. Let's go back. The hackers have sold the personal data. We don't know what they're talking about. And the content. We don't know what they're referring to. On the dark web in a place that we've never been to before. For a significant sum, an undetermined sum of money. Which violates the, quote, sacred relationship that exists between Grande and her fans?
This sounds crazy.
Man, is that, what the hell's going on?
You can't
gotta move
report
on
on
here.
something that you don't know.
We also can't report on something hurt my feelings. Remember when they did that to us?
Right. You hurt my feelings.
Well, we hurt you not. Right. We're going to cancel your band because you hurt my feelings. So fucking what? Sometimes we hurt your feelings. So what? I never said to any of you motherfuckers I was going to be Mr. Choir boy. We didn't get into rock and roll to draw coloring books and read children's stories.
Hold your hand.
Right. Get the fuck out of here. I said we were humanitarians, not pussies.
Don't get those two confused.
The fuck? I said we were going to confront rapists, not fucking kiss your ass. Snap the fuck out of it. Holy shit. You goddamn right I like listening to myself talk. That's why I have a podcast. The fuck?
Yo, for real.
Everybody
though.
that's ever had a podcast, for the record, likes hearing themselves talk.
Why else would they have a podcast?
Right, goofy. All right. You can do this one. It's a good one.
Okay.
It's going to do the thing. It's going to do the thing.
Okay.
It's probably going to do the thing. So yeah.
It's doing a thing, yeah.
Could get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Count 1, count 2.
Okay.
Okay.
With the launch of X Money, Elon Musk gets one step closer to his everything app.
Anytime you call something X something, it just feels nasty. You know? Like you think, and I don't mean like nasty like in an evil way, because there's good things that come from X. And and I don't mean Twitter. I'm talking about like XXX. That's cool. Mm-hmm. What's not cool is X Twitter. But when I think of X money, I think you're not going to have any.
Yeah, sounds like a scam.
Anytime I think about giving my money to Elon's Pizza, I think something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
X Money is officially launching today, but only for premium idiots. Like, how many of you premium morons are going to go give Elon's Pizza your fucking money? Everybody in the chat that loves Twitter, give me a thumbs up. Right, that's what I thought.
Right, exactly.
Imagine giving Elon fucking Pizza your money.
What the hell? Elon Musk has just taken one more step towards turning X into the everything app.
It's the Bible. It's QVC.
It
It's
sounds like he's trying to like take a knockoff of what Jim Bezos did with Amazon. With the everything store. Now he's doing the everything app. Like, you're not inventing anything new here. And neither did Jim Bezos or Jeff Bezos, what the fuck his name is.
Okay. Jeff Bezos didn't invent warehouses.
No.
Mark Zuckerberg didn't invent Facebook.
No.
And Elon Musk didn't invent anything.
No.
So we could just move on from that.
Right.
And that's not, I'm not being hyperbolic.
It's just the truth.
It's the truth.
It's just the honest truth.
Right. And for all
they
of you,
did not invent any goddamn thing.
right. So go
None of them.
Right. So go Google it and have a good night.
You're right.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was too busy thinking about Google.
What is X Money?
What is it?
The new service on X basically provides banking and financial services for paying X Premium and Premium Plus subscribers right within the app. X Money includes peer-to-peer payments and money transfers within the X platform, as well as a deposit account. Users will also receive the X card.
Oh, Christ.
There's an X card. Sounds like a bad idea.
No, but I'm saying, what is the point of a physical card if you're doing all of this shit on fucking line?
Right. Like, you have all these other cards.
But I'm saying it's already on the fucking phone. How many gadgets do you need that do the same thing? The fucking card is on the fucking phone already. Just use the phone. Everybody uses their phone for everything anyways. I get it. You got the glasses, you get the watch, you get the phone, you get the card, and they all do the same thing.
You just want to make more plastic. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's such a waste.
It like if
the X card.
Another device that what? Let me guess. It takes pictures. You're gonna make another device. Let me guess. You can watch videos on it. You're gonna make another device. So let me guess. You can shop for stuff. You're gonna make another device. Well, you can surf the internet. It all is the same.
When everything becomes everything
becomes nothing. Like, what the fuck, man?
That's such a waste.
You watch movies on the Xbox, but now Netflix plays games. YouTube, it is a streaming site, but it's also like a game show. Like, what the fuck is good? What the fuck are y'all doing?
I'm
not
this
saying
is ridiculous.
I'm not even saying get rid of it. I'm just saying,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Everything. It's like when everything becomes everything, everything becomes nothing.
It's nothing. It becomes nothing.
If every app and every website is claiming that it can do everything, then we have nothing.
There's nothing.
Then there's nothing left.
You tech bros are doing nothing.
Nothing.
New.
You're just
doing nothing at all.
Except for making games, lotteries, scratch tickets, porn, and everyone is naturally got both feet in AI, but AI can't do anything but make videos and games and porn. That's the same thing we had before.
It's doing nothing new. Again, nothing new. We're in the cycle of everyone doing nothing. Nothing
At least
new.
Right. In our time we had heavy metal and we had like hip hop was new and CD-ROM was new and cassettes were new, and this is not new. Remixing other people's fucking ideas and claiming them as your own and pretending and labeling and categorizing yourself as an inventor is not new. It's an old trick. Holy fuck. What's going on with this? I do want to read this, but I don't like this guy. We're going to pause it. Look at how annoying that is. Can you believe that?
Right.
So, guys, I just want to talk about poop. So,
sorry.
I just want to tell you guys, cyclosporiasis is surging. And I probably didn't say it the right way, but cyclosporiasis kind of sounds like sepsis, is surging. 8 foods to avoid. Steer clear of these foods if you don't want to shit your pants. Dude, check this out.
This is not good.
Wow.
This is awful.
I mean, every now and then we have to talk about some other stuff, and I figure poop is like one of the ones that we cover often here. as cases, I'm gonna call it cyclopoop because it's probably like a cyclone. You know what I mean? When you shit, it's like a tornado. Cyclopoop.
Oh my goodness, this sounds awful.
Right.
This just sounds even more and more as we talk
This
about
is a
it.
viral cyclone. Literally.
This does not sound like a fucking grand thing to have.
It's a shitty situation. As cases of cyclopoop continue to skyrocket, nearly 7,000 nationwide. The source of the contamination has still not been identified. Although it may be linked to raw produce such as lettuce, with so many unknowns, people are wondering if they should avoid fruits and vegetables altogether. Quote, the good news is that health officials are not recommending people stop eating fruits and vegetables. Fuck that, I am.
What the fuck?
You know?
What the fuck?
So guys, here's some things you can do. Pre-wash your body. Pre-wash pre-wash bagged lettuce and salad mixes, all right? Make sure you're doing that. Pre-cut your peaches before you serve them, girls. And that's all we got. Alright.
I ain't saying what the guy means.
Yeah, with the yanks. That's all we got on that. Oh.
Cooked it.
Yo, that's some scary shit.
That just sounds fucking awful, yo.
Cyclone poop.
Cyclopoop and fucking fruits and vegetables. What the fuck? Yeah.
Here's for all you metal guys out there. Dino Saziers issues a statement to clarify what happened behind Gene Holligan's exit. Just pretend like I know who they are. We do know who one of these guys are.
Why does everybody want to make a statement all the time?
Nothing better to do.
Okay.
Fear Factory guitarist Dino Saziers has issued a new statement to clarify his previous comments regarding drummer Gene Holligan's exit from the band. The statement addresses claims made in a video by Pete Motel Zine music podcast titled Fear Factory's Betrayal, drummer Gene Halligan's shocking exit. The video alleged that the band failed to inform Holligan that they were using programmed drums, which led to his departure. I just thought that was good because we use programmed drums.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
And on stage, we use Robert because he's a much better drummer than sample drums. So we have, the truth is we have sample drums in our music because we're poor. I mean, who the fuck has thousands and thousands of dollars to go track out drums? And if you guys want to donate to me and Robert, we would love for you to send us to the studio to track out analog drums, at which point we will sample Rob's snare and then put them in as sample drums. They have it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just gotta. So, apparently the guy left because he didn't know that his drums were going to be sampled. But this is the way I look at it. Like some bands have they have a recording department. And then some bands have an entirely separate performance and live performance department. That is very much like Sepsiss. Like we have a podcasting department.
Yeah.
Not everybody's in that department.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tom Morello announces new album debuts Date Night, inspired by World War II Nazi hunters. No, I'm not really a Tom Morello fan necessarily, and I don't want to be generic. However, I don't want to listen to music anymore or bands that don't have a cause.
Yeah, like, what?
I know there is music out there just for music's sakes, and people love making music just for music's sakes, and there is some damn good music out there to just put on as background music. And in the modern days, I know there is a lot of music out there that can be described or classified as background noise, background music, soundtrack to your life music, whatever you want to call it. But I don't like background music. And that's just a matter of taste. It's just not my go-to. If I have the choice of listening to background music or music with a message, I personally like bands, rappers, and musicians where I can hear their lyrics. I can at least understand cognitively the direction or the theme of the lyrics. I don't want to support bands anymore that don't have a message because I'm too busy looking for bands that actually fucking stand for something. I'm tired of supporting music that just makes music for music's sake. I'm tired of supporting music that is only a party. I'm tired of supporting artists that only want to make noise and racket. All of those things are good, and I don't want to get rid of those things. But if you want me to listen to your music, and you want me to be interested, you got to have layers of intellectual content, and you have to have some sort of a mission or message in your music if you really want to hold my attention or support. That's just where I'm at with it. We got one more, and then we'll leave for the night. It's all over, Lex.
No.
Oh, I don't want this one. That's why I always have an extra.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was for I pulled this one up for Melissa. You want to read it?
What Avenged Sevenfold fans are saying in defense of new Statica EP. Interesting. They got a new EP. The band surprise dropped the release on July 23rd, and it's certainly unlike anything they've ever done before. The songs have a mostly electronic feel with some hip-hop flavors and vocal effects. That sounds cool. What? It generated a big mix of reactions from fans, most of whom felt negatively about it.
Oh, that was just dirt on the screen.
Oh, okay. Some listeners have made compelling arguments in support of the experimental set of songs. Keep reading to see what Statica defenders have been saying online over the last few days since its release. So in defense... Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in defense... In a post titled How I Feel Reading All the Backlash on Every Social Media Platform, one fan wrote...
Oh, this is one of the fans?
Yeah.
Interesting, okay.
So one of the fans said, seriously, I absolutely love the Statica release, and I love the way they did it. I've been lurking this forum and cracking up at the reactions the entire time, knowing that the band has probably been doing the same thing. I've been a fan since sounding the seventh trumpet, and I have always enjoyed when they changed it up. Anyone who has been a longtime fan knows they love to experiment with their sound. I've been watching old interviews too, and Matt, who is also known as M Shadows, says they love to piss off people. Literally why they come up with stage names.
Oh, really? I didn't know stage names piss people off.
I guess they're...
What the hell?
I guess they love to piss people off, and their stage names piss people off, I guess.
That's what the fan thinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the fan's interpretation of this. I hate this culture of gatekeeping in every freaking group, I swear. You like Star Wars? Toxic community. You like metal? Toxic. God forbid, don't even get me started on being a female metalhead. But actually, do you even like non-popular songs? Prove it. Even a damn gardening community. I'm in this toxic as well.
Prove it. Prove it.
What happened to people?
Prove it. Oh. That's not,
Yo, that
Prove
fan's
it.
that fan is right on the money.
isn't that funny?
Yeah,
I,
for
I, I
real.
thought you'd like this one. I thought all y'all would like this. Go ahead.
Also, you'd think that fans would have empathy and critical thinking skills. Do you really think it's healthy for Matt to be coming out with screaming lyrics? It seems cruel for fans to be demanding that music from someone who has had to have surgery on their vocal cords. Do you even care about the longevity of the band or only your own selfish desires? Ooh, that's got deep.
Oh, huh.
It just seems like a logical progression of their music when you include that as a factor. Yet people act surprised and mind blown. Based on another interview, he clearly states that screaming lyrics are lazy in his opinion and wanted to challenge himself to come up with more melodic and creative lyrics. It sounds to me that the people screaming the loudest about their disdain are the ones not really listening to what the band said 8 years ago.
This is crazy. Are you guys Avenged Sevenfold fans? Who likes Avenged Sevenfold in the comments? And
yeah.
have you guys listened to their new music? I'm curious now.
Should we listen to Static?
Yeah, I think we should after this.
I digress, but I hope A7X isn't discouraged by the whining and hate being thrown at them. I hope they keep it up. Can't wait to see them in a few weeks, whatever they decide to play. I'm not going to let this sub get me down about my favorite band.
Yeah, I mean, and guys, honestly, like, we're lucky enough to have fans like that. Our names come up in many conversations across the internet, and we are so lucky and grateful to have fans that not only stick up for us, but more importantly, fans that just continue to support us and buy the tickets and watch the podcast, and we love and appreciate all of you guys. We have new music coming out very soon. We have a new album coming out very soon. We hope to see all of you in New York City, and if not New York City, I'm inviting you now formally to our show in Manchester, New Hampshire, September 19th at Swarmy Fest, where we will unveil who we've been playing bass with this whole time. Come and find out, September 19th. We'll see you guys next week on another episode of The Sepsiss Show. Where's my thing? Of The Sepsiss Show. Of The Sepsiss Show.